Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Kensington Oval. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me...
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Some adjustments to the field.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Yep. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. A new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Prestwich shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the first over. The batting team are now 7 for none.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Joel Garner end. Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No. Terrible shot. Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed the lot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Into the second over. The batting team are now 13 for none.
Prestwich from the Malcolm Marshall end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Prestwich over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Prestwich with a great delivery there. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Everyone's gone up. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Needs a dot ball.
Into the fourth over. The batting team are now on 37 for 1.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Crash. Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's a solid shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. That's a confident appeal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Into the fifth over. The batting team are now on 40 for 3.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait there. Yep. Straight to the fielder. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Trouble! Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. There'll be runs here. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Prestwich from the Malcolm Marshall end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Thick edge? No! That's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Umar has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will he reply?
Gone. Good work catching that one. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Everyone's gone up. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A few moves made in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
couldn't get it through the field. Nicely played. Just runs one. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good pick up, big chance.
The batting team are now 77 for 4.
The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Waiting. Yep.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Square drive, lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Hammond, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Joel Garner end. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Nice bowling.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Nearly gets the edge. Hammond with a great delivery there. Hammond over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Might look to go big again here. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Edged it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 102 for 5.
Hammond from the Joel Garner end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Gone! Yet another wicket. That's a hat-trick and the crowd are going wild.
And that brings up the hat-trick for the left armour. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number...
The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Straight through them with the slow ball. Chance to run 2. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Shot, should be runs here. Gone. Great catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. They scamper through for a single. Good running. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Hammond has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
A few moves made in the field.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Picked that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Middled that one, great timing.
Picked the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 124 for 9.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Zaze looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicely played. Just runs one. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. That's a nice single. Onto that early. That could be 4. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting. Team's failures.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. They'll get at least one here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Pinged off the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled. At the crease now, would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place. Might look to go big again here.
Oh my word, that is huge! Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Butler, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Good shot, a beauty. The bowler looks really confident. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nearly gets the edge. Butler with a great delivery there. Waitman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a boundary save for sure. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Waitman waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Marnie, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate. Going with a more aggressive field choice. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That is quite extraordinary. Waitman, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
This delivery. Just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Oh, too good. That is huge.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of a massive... third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Butler from the Joel Garner end. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Perfectly timed.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Misses everything. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Wow, that's missed a lot. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. No, terrible shot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
There'll be runs here. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
How will he reply? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Oh. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Butler from the Joel Garner end. Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Butler shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.